Hi, this is Marie Manucherry, and I'm offering another video for you here on YouTube. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I want to talk today about something in the energy world. It's kind of this interesting phenomenon. It's called courting. And first of all, as I go into the description of it, I want you to know that as a practitioner, it's not something I see very often these days. A lot of people get therapy. A lot of people know they need to set boundaries. A lot of people know they need to say no. And many people who are attracted to high vibrational energy work typically watch their energy or work with it on a regular basis to keep these cords, which I like to call emotional entanglements, clear from their body as much as possible. Most emotional entanglements arise in between two to three to four people. I mean, that can be more than two people involved, but it's typically two people. They arise because of someone's desire to control a situation or to control an individual, or they arise because the other person who's a part of the equation feels a fear of losing someone or not being loved or treated with the respect that they desire. So this entanglement will look like uh, an umbilical cord. It looks kind of yellowish to me, not the white that we see between mother and child after birth, but kind of a yellow. It's not as twisted as a real umbilical cord. It's more of a straight, energetic, pulsating tissue. And both people have to be in agreement to the cording. And I know that you're not conscious of cords. You're not going, oh yeah, I've got these cords. I've noticed them all over my body for years, but they're fine. It's an unconscious experience. And it comes from having unhealthy emotions about oneself or about what one deserves or about one's value. Especially one of the people has to have that kind of feeling where the other person wants to be in control, wants to be in charge or have a power over another person. So they offer this cord from their body. And of course, either person can offer a cord, but typically it's the person who wants to be in control that's offering this cord to a family member or a friend, an employer, a loved one like a partner, or an employee. So it's someone that's in your life on a regular basis, and your vibrations are, your emotional complexity has some opposition towards it. And so the way we keep this stimulation or keep you guys connected is through this interesting cord, but it's not healthy. I just want you to know it's not a healthy energetic move. I call it an emotional entanglement. And these entanglements arise because an individual doesn't have a lot of healing done from previous lifetimes about some other emotional loss. Typically, loss is what makes someone cord. That's why you're globbed onto someone and you're going to try to work everything out no matter what. Even if there's arguing or shouting or, other issues going on, there's this emotional entanglement. Now, you can have the cord disappear. It doesn't have to stay in your body. Therapy can be very helpful. So if you have a relationship that's challenging and difficult, you can just assume there could very well be a cord involved, especially if you never feel like you get your needs met, or the other person feels like they never get to really have full power of that person. That person is argumentative or difficult. And that's what keeps the cord enhanced and keeps the cord viable. So if someone were to go to therapy and they're having this challenging relationship with someone and they learn to set boundaries and they detach from the emotional complexities of their conversations, and the cord detaches. It can detach from any person. So any person who has a cord can be the one to let go. And if you let go of the cord, because some people have asked me, okay, if this cord goes away, so it's like in your body, it's taking your energy, it's strung between two people at least. When the cord disappears, there's not a hole in your body. It just immediately, the energy where it was zapping you, so to speak, comes and heals the area, so there's not like a lasting scar or hole, typically of any kind. I've never seen one, actually. I've just seen a few cords probably in the last decade or so. I used to see a lot more cords in the beginning of my career, but I tend to attract people who have had therapy, who work consciously, meditate. They have more awarenesses about who they are, so they can feel their energy and they can feel disruption, and they want to have a a peaceful, relaxed life. They don't want a lot of drama. And courting, this emotional entanglement, is dramatic. There's a lot of drama involved. Now, you don't have to have therapy, or maybe you've had a lot of therapy and you still feel like you're courted, to release this emotional entanglement. But what you will need to do is raise your vibration. You need to get happier. You need to feel good about yourself. You need to feel that you're worthy and deserving. Even if a relationship makes you feel the opposite, you need to fight against what you think other people think about you, or your perceived perceptions of how they view you or see you, because you are worthy and deserving. You're valuable. You're a magnificent being, as everyone is, even the person who offered the cord and you sucked it in if it went that way. Or if you happen to be the person who tries to control situations and relationships, you can be the one who can surrender that and allow people to have independence and have an honor for the choices that people make, rather than thinking that you have to control the situation. But courting requires both people agreeing. Whoever initiates the courting and then takes it into their body, both people have to agree. It's not something that can be forced upon you. You have to agree to allow that energetic connection to occur. The most common place where I see this emotional entanglement is between mother and child, because there truly is an invisible umbilical cord that exists between a mother and child after birth, between both of their third chakras. And right around age 2 or 3 of the child, the mother will relinquish her control of her baby, as her baby can walk around without falling and can communicate. The cord just naturally dissipates if the mother feels relieved and wants some of her own freedom back. Now, moms who want to control, or who have had a lot of loss in their life, maybe they've lost children before in a previous lifetime or this current one, they don't let that cord easily go away. And this can be challenging on the child's immune system. It kind of weakens their immune system, because the third chakra governs the immune system. And that's where this invisible afterbirth umbilical healthy cord goes until right around age 2 or 3, where it's no longer healthy if it is maintained. So raising your frequency means to be happy. If you are a child of a parent who you feel like is always in your business, even as an adult, and doesn't give you the appreciation you think you deserve, you need to emotionally detach from needing that. You need to be okay when people don't approve of you. The only person you need to be concerned with in terms of viewpoint or love is you. And you. So your relationship with yourself needs to be very accepting, and you need to feel the honor of your being within yourself. You can't really find it through other people. That certainly can enhance when someone has an authentic appreciation and value of you. Certainly that will enhance how you feel in the world and enhance feeling appreciated and loved. But the best love and the best appreciation you will ever encounter comes simply from yourself. So I hope this video was informative and interesting. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.